Hey guys, it's Nick from This here. Today I have an interesting news video about Mortal Kombat 1. Last month something interesting was revealed regarding Buffy Summers and Mortal Kombat. Buffy in the TV series is played by Sarah Michelle Gellar, who is married to fellow actor Freddie Prinze Jr. In a podcast, the topic of dream crossovers came up, and Freddie has this to say regarding Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat's done a good job of bringing guys. Like every game has a Terminator or a Spawn is in Mortal Kombat or
they tried to get my wife in Mortal Kombat, but they couldn't afford her.
You're kidding. What is she thinking?
They couldn't, bro. She's got her price, dog.
You know how cool it would be to have her in that
when
game?
she did Call of Duty, that set a certain precedent, and they couldn't afford her, man.
Here's a fun side quest.
My wife's the shit, bro. She's the truth. She don't play. She knows her worth.
I love it, but I would have loved to be her in a video game. That's why I'm mad about it.
Yeah, and I would love to beat her ass.
Yeah, we could beat her up. It'd be cool.
He didn't go into great detail, but from the sounds of it, Warner Bros. Tried to get Sarah Michelle Gellar to play a character in a Mortal Kombat game, and she didn't like the price they offered, so she declined. Doesn't surprise me Warner Bros. Is cheaping out, but what a shame. They definitely could afford her and were most likely just being stingy. Especially considering the microtransaction this game's been pushing, there's no doubt in my mind they could offer her a proper amount and get her in the game. If Warner Bros. Can afford Sylvester Stallone to voice Rambo, who has a net worth of $400 million, they can definitely afford Sarah Michelle Gellar at $30 million. Which is why it pisses me off even more that they lowballed her and lost the chance to get the most badass woman as a guest fighter. Now, my guess is that this was going to be for Mortal Kombat 1, seeing as this was never mentioned before last month when this podcast aired. It makes sense too, seeing as Megan Fox, Jean-Claude Van Damme, J.K. Simmons, and John Cena all lent their voices to the game. It's possible they wanted Sarah to voice a Mortal Kombat character, but I think it's most likely they planned on making Buffy Summers, the Vampire Slayer, Mortal Kombat's first female guest. Ed Boon confirmed in the past on Twitter that they've thought about including Buffy many times over the years, and I don't think there's a more fitting female guest that they could add. It would be perfect to have Buffy in this game, as her matchup with Natara, Mortal Kombat's resident vampire, would be the ultimate clash. Buffy dies a few times on screen, but it would still be jarring to see her get ripped apart during fatalities. Aside from that, I think she's a good fit. Badass fighter, iconic, sassy, and could have good quips and dialogue, and she kills vampires on a daily basis with her wooden stake, crosses, and holy water, and not to mention many other weapons over the course of the show too. She's a versatile fighter, as well as incredibly agile and durable too. Unfortunately, it doesn't sound like this is going to happen, at least not for Mortal Kombat 1. It's pretty bad when even Call of Duty paid her more to be in a video game back in 2010. I'm really bummed out about this news, and I haven't seen much coverage on it, so I just wanted to make a quick news update on this. The podcast and this comment in general seem to have kind of flown under the radar, especially since this was just a minute-long snippet from an entire podcast. But what do you guys think about this? Are you bummed Buffy could have appeared in Mortal Kombat, if not for Warner Bros. Lowballing the actress? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, guys. As always, this has been Nick from This. See you later.